You have a
we are
Minecraft
live.
mod in Minecraft.
Let's see.
Oh,
It's not, no voices are coming through, but let's see.
let's talk about my celery live.
Nobody asked you to talk about your celery.
All right, someone want to post in the Discord?
Yeah,
Okay.
can I have the link?
Yeah, I would say I don't even have it yet, actually.
Because I don't have the link to this channel.
I mean, it is in the
I
files
will.
tab, so you know.
It is in the file
Uh,
set.
It is. Shut up.
Where's that? How do I get to that?
It's in Teams.
I'm kidding.
What's
I
Sorry.
don't think he is, boys.
Kidding. I'll post it in the disco.
All right, we'll wait a bit. So no cameras.
No cameras. For now.
Okay.
Mark's just scared.
No
You
cameras
guys
until we
didn't
actually
hear
kind of
cameras
figure
on
out how to
either.
do
Mark's
this.
just scared.
Dude, I'll
My
put
God,
my
Peter farted.
I'll put my freaking camera on right now. Just
Do it, you won't. I dare you.
Dude, Tito farted and I cannot smell anything.
Welcome to the channel.
Yeah, they still can't hear our voices. So.
Good.
Peter's got
They
some
can't hear
rants.
and I can't smell.
It's a win-win.
Peter's got some rancid ones. Follow.
It's not
Tyler, can you mod all of us, bud?
eventually.
Okay.
Oh, Lanny Pitor is playing SpongeBob SquarePants.
All right, fuck it.
Yeah, they remastered Battle for Bikini Bottom.
They did. I was
Oh,
thinking of buying
no
it.
way. Nobody told me that?
Rehydrated.
I never even beat the actual original.
All right, we're
I don't
they can hear us now.
finish it.
Oh, is that right?
So Cam Newton.
Oh, what's up, everybody?
Welcome.
Yeah, dude. So
Oh,
Cam
to
Newton.
OVO.
Tyler, I don't know if this is applicable to your life, but
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Tyler,
Very applicable.
I hope
to
you're like
ours.
sitting out on sports talks.
Cam.
Yeah. I have prepared myself.
Isn't he
Fuck
still
right.
broken?
Well,
Yeah.
I
So
mean, he's-
this is the thing.
I
So,
would say he's less broken than
I-
Stidham, who, yeah,
who is not good to begin with.
I don't really know what he is.
If only they didn't have two other good quarterbacks they just gave away.
It doesn't matter who their quarterback is, though.
They only gave away one.
Hey, how's the actual stream looking? I'm seeing a lot of drop frames.
Oh, yeah, I guess I should check that out, shouldn't I?
It's just like circles lighting up. So I'm sure it's fine. Hold on.
Hey, Tyler,
Yeah?
that is not the logo I provided.
You're right, because I couldn't download it for some reason.
That's fucked.
It
You
actually
should have
wouldn't
just
let
done a
me.
very tiny screen cap.
One
I
sec,
could have
guys, I'll
used
be right
the
back.
snipping tool. It actually
You
wouldn't
should've
let
that
me.
you just learned about. Is that PSA worthy?
The snipping tool. It actually wouldn't let me.
I love that thing.
Tyler didn't know it existed.
Oh no,
Oh,
Yeah.
Tyler.
big man.
Yeah, I
Mark that
did. So what I had to do in college was I just print the screen, like save it as a.
Yikes.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'm just not doing it right, but I don't hear anything coming out of the stream.
I do.
Yeah, so do I. I'm hearing like triple right now.
Hmm.
I'm hearing, like, triple right
Listen better?
now. Yeah,
Oh, I figured it out.
idiot.
Easy. Their little microphone on your screen that you can tap.
Yeah.
Classic mute function.
Actually, tell me you don't know what the clip tool is.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
I mean, sorry, OVO.
Ah, fuck you. So I heard talk of.
Oh, I figured it out. Sorry. All right, let's boogie, dude.
Let's go. Let's talk about shit.
Let's just jump right into it. All right, what have you guys been up to, dude? I haven't talked to Tyler like literally in months.
The
Yeah.
first time I've heard his voice in
I haven't
probably a
seen
year.
him in college or since college.
Yeah, I mean, if I turn on my camera right now,
You doing it?
That's just true.
I mean, if
Dude,
anyone
you're-
else does, I honestly don't give a shit.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Oh my.
That's
Don't
a
make a
song.
promise you can't keep.
Please stop being more aggressive than me.
Never.
It's uncomfortable when you match the energy.
I see your energy and I've surpassed it.
You're making it worse, and I don't like this at
Making
all.
it better.
So every time I come back to Twitch, it's like I forget how to use Twitch.
I never learned, so it's kind of the same for me.
Do you mean like the streaming stuff, like like OBS?
Oh no. I mean like the Twitch UI, like your stream dashboard, and
yeah, it's fine, dude. It's like riding a bike.
Is it? Because
except they change everything all the time.
It's like riding a bike, but there's no more pedals.
It's like riding a bike, but there's 3 pedals.
So you just like lean down, put a hand down
Hey,
there too.
okay.
Like,
That
okay,
works.
do I this one? I
It's
don't
like
know.
juggling. You only got 2 hands, but you can still do it.
Yeah.
There's 3 balls, but I only have 2 hands. Yeah, you just one of your feet just slams the pedal, and then it picks up, and then it slams the other pedal, and that's the only way you can ride that bike.
Or you just go downhill and forget the pedals.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but if you're going to school, then you have to ride uphill both ways. So
See,
mean,
I only
it's
went to
not
school
gonna work the
when it
same
was
way.
snowing, uphill both ways.
Oh
so,
yeah, exactly.
And I only
So you
had
couldn't
one
even
pedal.
ride your bike.
So.
We didn't even have pedals back when the wheel was invented. So I
you
mean,
got
you just have to
wheels,
get off
man.
and
I only
push.
got bricks.
you just had to take that sucker and just throw it up the hill and chase after it.
Wait, what if the third pedal was for like the person who would normally ride the handlebars or like the spokes, but they just go up and down?
Gotta
the
help
Ferris wheel?
out.
Yeah, they just
Like
get a
I
little
was gonna
pogo
say,
stick
you
in the back to push
There's
off
no
of.
free rides. Gotta help out somehow.
Wait, have you guys? Honest question: have you guys ever rode a 2-person bicycle?
No, but I kind of want to.
We
So do
used
I.
to have one as kids. No
What?
joke.
Like at
We
your
had-
house?
I don't
Yes.
believe you.
We
At the
had a
commie house?
at the commie house. We had
At
one.
the
We ended up
commie
throwing it up
lookout?
for some reason.
Stop hurting Kame
it was-
House.
It was tough though because I was a kid with baby legs and my parents were not kids with non-baby legs.
Some states
So-
you still are.
Man, imagine that, dude. Your parents not having baby legs. Could
Babies
it be
don't
me?
have babies too often.
Says you.
Dude, I've always wanted to like those tandem bicycles, like so fun. But then I'm like, oh my god. So
No.
we went to I have a story. So we went.
Okay.
Tom
Story
was
time.
there. Do you remember,
What?
Tom? We went to an Airbnb up in the hills in New York.
Yeah.
And we were leaving this park, and this car drove past us, and they had that bike on the back. And the
Kinda
bike,
remember.
it wasn't like a regular tandem bicycle, like one person in front, one person in the back. It was 2 people side by side,
Oh, that's right.
and they both had handlebars. And we were like, who decides which way to go? Like, you each turn the same way? Or like, what if you turn the wrong way and one person goes one way and the other goes the other?
The
Like, do you
stronger
just
man drives.
do you just flip over the handlebars? Like, what happens?
So
A lot of marriages ended on that bike.
It was so funny. We were
A
like,
lot
what the
more
hell is
began.
that?
have you guys ever ridden one of those boats, the kick boats with 2 people?
Yes.
Paddle.
Pedal boats?
I
Pedal
love
boats?
those things.
That's exactly what riding a tandem bicycle is like. Like, you do not trust the other person, and they're actively working against you.
Fair enough.
I think that might
That's
just
how
be
it
you
felt.
not knowing how
It's
to
a
form a
coordinated
relationship.
dance of non-trust.
You just
So,
kick harder
on
while they
those,
kick.
you just is that like a pedal struggle, or is it like a rudder?
So like when they're trying to go up, sometimes you're like catch this weird rip
So you have to
rotation.
have them on the same rotation.
Yeah, sometimes you catch an odd stroke and you just are fighting to try to get it up and down.
That sounds horrible, dude.
It's like,
just like
you ever see like that like how calmly people sometimes stride bicycles, like it's just in one fluid motion?
Mhm.
I don't. I step down when I bike. Like I step down and bring up. So I do not bike friendly in tandem bicycles.
that's funny. That's just like such a power struggle, and it just doesn't even seem fun.
I mean, you
Or
gotta show your
some that,
dominance
like,
somehow,
it's just
right?
you each control one rudder or one moving paddle, and so
Yeah.
Both of you need to work together if you want to get home. Otherwise, you're just moving in circles.
That's incredible.
I think I actually went on that one of those one time in Florida, and I think I just stopped pedaling. I was like, "This isn't helping. I just gotta stop." I was like, "I just can't. Like, I'm not doing anything successful right now. I'm just gonna pick my feet up and sit here."
As kids, did you guys ever ride a bike that was too big for you? So like you had to lean up onto it and then immediately pedal, and if you ever stopped, you were gonna fall.
That's how you
I
broke
miss
it.
that that adrenaline.
When I turned, I think when I
I
was
missed that excitement
10,
in my life.
my parents got me a mountain bike that was made for like a 6 foot tall person, and I was 10.
Were you
Tall 10-year-old,
6
man.
feet tall?
When I was 10. So I was just riding around, and I was like, "This is pretty cool. I'm really high up in the air right now." And then I was like, "Oh wait, my feet don't touch the ground when I need to stop." So I would have to stop, and then I would like jump forward because obviously there's like that gap between the seat and like that middle support bar.
Uh-huh.
So I'd have to like jump forward and then also lean one way because if I didn't lean, I would just hit my nuts on the support bar. And so I'd have to jump forward and then like lean and hope I just don't fall all the way over and then like catch myself on the ground.
You know what's funny?
And it was such a struggle.
I don't even have that memory, and I know you got the worst wedgies in the fucking world from that bike.
That's so true, dude. I mean, it was fun though. Do you guys ever have a mongoose bike?
Yes, I did, and I was very proud of it.
Oh my god, dude.
That was
the coolest bike I've ever had. Did you have one that had the handlebars could spin all the way around?
Yes.
No, I did not.
I had one. Yeah, I didn't have one either. I had one where the brake lines actually went like up through the handlebars, so you couldn't turn it. Like if you turned it, it got twisted.
Yeah.
But I remember we used to race bikes because where I used to live was like it was like a horseshoe neighborhood.
Oh, okay.
Link the address.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's 197.
Can you give me your mother's maiden name as well?
So-
while I got it?
1,
So,
the
yeah.
address. 9, the street name. 7, the town.
So we used to. I was only gonna stop there. So we used to race. We used to race around the horseshoe, and the mongoose bikes were not quick bikes. They were just BMX bikes, and we had like people in my neighborhood were on like actual road bikes. So they were like obviously way quicker. They'd be like, "All right, let's go for a race," and there would be like 4 of us on mongoose bikes, and like 2 people on those road bikes, and then like 2 or 3 people on mountain bikes, and we'd race. And obviously the older kids on the road bikes would win, but we'd be like, "Oh, dude, my mongoose bike is gonna be so fast. This is the coolest bike in the world. It's gonna be so good."
Okay, Mark, I'm not gonna lie. I was in my garage once as a kid with 3 older kids. We all had very different kinds of bikes. Mine was very tiny because I was younger and had flames on it. So I thought it was faster because it had flames on it.
Does it not go faster?
The middle-aged kid had a BMX bike with spokes, and he thought he was going to win because he had spokes on his bike. And then the oldest kid, who did eventually win, had a mountain bike with wheels bigger than both of the diameters of our bikes put together. And somehow he won.
Modern
Dude,
science
that's
still
awesome,
can't
dude.
answer it.
The jury is still out, dude. They cannot figure it out.
But mine had flames.
Do you remember there was what was the bike? There was a bike with this little like woodpecker on it. And
Yeah, I get you. It's a
was it like a Jayco or like a J? I'm gonna look it up.
It was obviously one of the Harley bikes.
Do you guys remember the bikes that kind of look like choppers?
That was yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the lowrider.
Yeah.
Those were so cool.
I never
had
saw
one.
That's
Gave it
exactly
away.
what I was gonna say.
I
Very
never saw
cool.
anyone actually riding one, but I just
were
saw
you
them in
gonna
the store
say they
all the
were
time.
Not cool. Oh, it was like a Honda bike.
A Honda
That's the-
bike.
No,
the
Tyler,
ones I was
I
talking
had
about.
one.
Really?
I had the chopper bike.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
Fuck,
chopper-
no wonder you're so cool.
The
I
chopper
know.
bikes were amazing, dude.
I gave it away to some nerd.
I mean, you got to spread that cool around. I appreciate it.
Thanks for the bike, Mike.
I don't even think actually, I probably did know you at that time.
Probably.
Mike, that was so nice of you to give your bike to a less fortunate Tom.
Yeah, seriously.
You're always looking to help the cause.
This nerd's got to stick together, you know?
These days I give omelet makers.
Wait, what? You gave away your omelet maker?
Fuck
No,
I
well, are
didn't.
you kidding me?
Oh, thank God, dude. I was like, you psycho.
Yeah, settle down.
Yeah, I just got real sick of making omelets and drinking tea out of a mug with no handle.
Okay, that's a really hot teacup. I'm not gonna lie,
Sounds
but
like
it's
the
totally
life right there. I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
it's almost
Sounds like
like
you could use, I don't know, a handle.
it's almost like they invented handles for a reason.
And give away my fucking teacup? Not a goddamn chance.
Dude, you just gotta weld a handle onto it.
I would never.
Yeah, you just
Well,
gotta, you know.
Can you weld ceramic?
Oh,
I
you're
don't know
talking
how
about
that
the tin cup?
Oh no, my tin cup is totally different, but also equally as
Okay.
important to my life.
Well, yeah, you just throw some clay on there. Get yourself a handle.
No,
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna ruin the.
Where is the man supposed to get clay in this economy? Come on.
Dude, we're in a recession. There's no clay.
And a pandemic. The clay mines are empty, sir.
You can hardly even get sand.
I got this teacup right before the 2020 pandemic, says 75-year-old Mike.
So in the
Back
middle of
for
like,
the
the worst of
dark
the
times.
pandemic, in the middle of it all, I ordered a fucking tin cup and made some poor delivery guy fucking drive to my house. To
Hey, here's your tin cup.
It's perfect and I love it. It
I
was
hope you're fucking happy.
That's okay, Mike. You guys. Oh, Tom, you saw those sunglasses. You both did. You both saw those sunglasses I bought. I made somebody deliver those.
Mm.
Oh,
thought
You
that
guys
was-
are heroes.
Those are pretty boss.
Just the other day, I ordered a 200 pack of sticky notes. So I mean, just
What?
that.
Oh, you used.
So I
to
guess we're all doing well.
I love sticky notes.
You use sticky notes too, don't you, Tom?
I mean, yeah, just not with the frequency that I used to, I guess.
Well, it's because you're not as smart now.
It's true.
All right. Would
There's
you
no
guys say?
arguing.
Would you guys say now that you are out of college, because we're all graduated now, right? So,
Somehow.
Yeah,
would you say that you are now smarter
no.
No.
Not at all. I've become
outside of
stupider.
college, or I guess Mike and Tyler is a little bit because you guys have been out a little bit longer. Tom's a
Oh.
freshman. That's
my
not
answer's
an
still no.
insult. That's just an analysis of the situation.
Oh, no,
Oh,
I am.
big words, Mark. All right.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Proving that he's smart out of college.
Was analysis too big of a word for you?
Yeah, let's not show off.
Yeah.
We don't use analysis in astronomy and astrophysics.
You keep using these big A words, man. I don't know.
I don't know. You said this one word like
Sounds
10
like a
times
big
now.
a-hole to me.
Hey, you guys ever heard of apples?
No. I've only heard of pears.
Yeah, only smart people can eat apples.
I'm
I
pretty
hear they
sure I
keep
had
the
one.
doctor away.
No, I gotta say, so I feel like I'm not necessarily smarter, but I'm not necessarily dumber, I guess. Like, as smart I was when I graduated, to right now. I got that year time lapse. I guess it's a little over a year at this point, but I feel like not much has changed. I feel like the only thing that is going to happen from here on out is like real world experience, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah, it definitely is replaceable. Or not replaceable, I guess. Like, it probably is better that you're smarter in real world experience than
Mm-hmm.
But
I
Tom,
feel like
Tom,
Mike.
mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell.
It's a valid point. All right.
I feel like a kind of I guess bad. I was gonna say kind of like an idiot, but those people who are like, "Oh, you don't need college to be successful," like that, to an extent, I think at this point in the world is almost true.
I mean, I can use a real world example here. I went to college, graduated early, and I'm basically making minimum wage.
Right. So like would you say that 3.5 years you spent learning all that criminal justice stuff was worth it?
For a job, no.
At this point.
Honestly, probably not.
Right.
Which
Just
is,
the friends we made along the way.
oh no, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I honestly
like,
wish we could all be back in
yeah.
college again. But for like job, it's
Just think about it like this, Tyler. You paid a lot of money for those friends.
yeah. But I could have paid more for paid friends
Now
than
you're
fraternity.
doing a podcast with the two of them.
Yeah.
And Tom's here.
Who's cracking?
But that counts.
Who do you think?
Oh,
But like for Mike and Tom, I feel like I'm sure you guys can absolutely confirm this, but the stuff you're doing right now, there's no way you could do it between 2015 and 2020, right? Like without going to college.
Probably
I don't
not.
know. So, one of like the smarter people I know in my job dropped out freshman year like immediately. I mean, he's 29, and but still, he's like really far in his career. He did pretty damn well. I mean,
Do you think you could have taught yourself coding?
Oh, absolutely. They're called. I mean,
I
they're
guess that
disgracefully called amateurs, but yeah, they
I was
get
gonna
jobs all the time.
Kind of doing it now, to be honest.
Yeah, and a lot of the stuff that I do, I mean, I didn't really learn in college, so I guess.
That's
yeah,
something-
same.
that's
I didn't even
what I was gonna
learn
say.
JavaScript, and that's what I use.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is like your whole job.
Yeah, I only use JavaScript, and like, I mean, I use some other things, but 95% of what I do is I didn't learn in college.
How many languages did you learn in college?
10.
Well, like how many? Okay, how many would you say you are good at? You're proficient at?
Okay, so I know C++, like I've studied it because I know how.
Yeah. Okay. Like.
What can
like,
you use on a practical level?
Yeah. Maybe 4 or 5. I could, with some
good.
Googling, I could mudge my way through the other 5.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's a good ratio.
I mean, I Google anyway. I'll just be doing more.
Yeah. I watched a video the other day of somebody, it was like a coding joke video, and they were like coding, and they were like, what people think coders do, and it was like a guy and he had sunglasses on sitting in front of a computer typing, like all these computer noises going on in the back, and then it was like what it actually is, and it was some person just typing a little bit of code in like a standard, I don't even know what to call those.
ID.
Like anything like a Git program or whatever. And they were just typing, and then they were like, they like tried to run it, and it didn't work, and then he just went, and then he opened up Google and just started Google searching.
No, half of my job is like doing something 95% of the way perfect, and then I get really mad at that 5% that's super easy, and then somebody else looks at it, and we both look at it for 2 hours, and then I remember that it was something really stupid, and then I call myself stupid for the next 2 hours. And that's my job.
And that
Damn.
is all 8 hours of my day. I do nothing else except sit on yoga balls at work.
Ooh.
Okay, my yoga ball is not with me. I work from home, and my back has suffered for it.
I'm surprised you didn't get one.
Yeah, honestly.
Does the
You think I would make a poor delivery driver deliver yoga to my house in the pandemic?
I would never. Why would I ever make somebody deliver something I don't need in the middle of a pandemic? Does that gaming chair not help at all?
Oh no, it's pretty terrible for me, but I still love it.
Oh, for sure. I too like pain.
Makes me feel alive,
A fellow masochist, I see.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Does it not have like a back
All right,
support?
good thing video's not on. It does. I don't use it.
Oh, that's a.
Don't ask
Alright.
further. You won't get better answers. The
That's,
deeper you dig, the worse it gets.
I'm seeing a trend here.
Well, okay. Well,
Why did God curse me with this?
Why'd you follow that tree?
Hey, that was probably unrelated.
yeah, probably.
Probably
Probably.
not, though.
That's gonna last around for a few more years, dude. That was a very funny day.
The knee or the back? I can't tell.
Kind
The
of
tree
both.
The tree thing. Not well, I guess subsequently the knee, and then subsequently the tree or the back.
One thing kind of led to another,
Dude, I still think about it. I'm like, I'm so glad I landed on clean ground. There was a lot of sharp sticks.
Could you imagine if a rock was there?
Oh, no. Dude, I hit the ground flat.
Just like it's like a little 5-foot fall just on a rock.
Yeah, it wasn't 5 feet either.
Oops, there goes a vertebrae.
I just imagine the pain of just you casually step on a rock. Like, that's a lot of pain.
Can you imagine the pain of me casually stepping on a knee without a meniscus or any tendons?
It's like stepping on a rock every time you put your leg down.
No, it's like me stepping on a knee going the other way.
It's like falling out of a tree onto a rock every step of the way.
It's like, so when you grit your teeth together.
Oh, no.
All of these
way
things.
too accurate.
This is just not.
It's like you're munching into a nice soft burrito and you taste something really hard.
It was like what Mark said.
It's a
Except
cockroach.
on my knees.
You hope it's a cockroach.
Hey man, you fell out of that tree. You're damn self. I told you couldn't climb it.
I did okay.
We know the same Mike, right? If you tell him he can't do something, he's gonna do it.
That's why I said it that way.
Ah, so it's your fault then.
Don't tell him that 3.5 years later.
I don't know how far you think I got up that tree, but I looked down and I saw how far I got up that tree from the top.
You were pretty high up there, and then you went, all right, time to come down, and that's when you fell.
No.
I got up that tree and I saw God.
I was trying to wrap my arms around it, and then I couldn't. I got to the point where I couldn't feel my fingertips on the other side. They weren't connecting.
You do?
Yeah, it got wide up there. I don't know why. Usually it gets skinny.
Yeah, you would think with trees, but I tried to wrap my arms.
How trees work.
And I didn't feel my fingertips. I'm like, oh no, I don't have a grip. And I was slowly going back, and then the reality was setting in. Hey, you might fall. And my left foot was still notched in the little V in the tree. And then I fell, but my left foot didn't.
Ah.
So there was a hard yank on my left knee, and then that stretched out my everything. And then I fell, and then I tried to walk on that knee, and it didn't feel like walking.
And then didn't you also try to play hockey soon after?
I played hockey the next season, but more importantly, later, I somehow accidentally brought a knee brace.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was going to say. I remember you tried to stand up, and you're like, oh, that doesn't want to work. And then you laid down, and that's when I was sitting at the table. I was probably 30 feet away. I was like, I just paused there. I was like, is he okay? And then you leaned up a little bit, and then I was like, oh, he's okay. And then I went, can I start laughing now? And he goes, yeah. And I go, I just burst out laughing.
Well, I was in a lot of pain. I hit the ground, and my everything hurt because I just smacked the ground, and
knocked the wind out of you, probably.
It's when you just fall face first into a pool of water.
No, it was on my back. Okay, got it. But
that kind of slap.
So my everything hurt. I think my back and my left thigh were hurting the most. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sit here a second and wait for all of that to go away. And I wasn't even feeling my knee at the time. So then once that went away, I sat up and I'm like, okay, that was probably I admitted my defeat at that point. I was like, okay, that was really funny. I just gotta own this. And then I tried to walk, and then that didn't happen. And then I remember when I was packing, because this was our first on our own camping trip. This was when we first started it all. I was packing my book bag and I found my old knee brace, and it was in the bag. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to take that out. And I just packed on top of it. And it hit me at that moment. I'm like, fuck, the knee brace is there. It was the luckiest thing ever. And then I still tried to break wood with my knees.
Yeah, I remember that. You tried to lean on it.
Yeah, so I was collecting firewood.
What are you doing?
I was collecting firewood, and I was limping around because I could still walk a little bit, on a weird limp.
Which, by the way, that was the greatest fire ever. That was
that was a monster fire. But I got a big stick that was maybe up to my neck, in length, and it had a little girth to it. So I was just gonna do the thing where you step into it, lean it on a tree, and step into it.
1 second. Great word. Go on.
Girth.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
Just get some girth.
Top tier word.
So I went
to list, boys.
My left knee was the one that got broke, so I was gonna step into it with my right knee, the good one. However, if you've never stepped into anything before, you wouldn't know that you have to lean on your other leg first to do it. So I stepped back on my left knee, the one we broke then since we reviewed, and then that also went backwards, and I hit the ground again and reset it.
That was fine.
And then we wanted to like see the waterfall the next day. I'm like, can we just please go home?
Oh yeah, I was like, dude, let's go like adventure a little bit. Let's all go around. And you're like, well, how about we just go?
I was like, we either hit my house or a hospital. I don't care either which way.
Were we in Buffalo at that point, or were?
Oh no, we were driving out of Letchworth and passing like the canyon and stuff.
But were we driving back to Buffalo, or did we go to BG at that time?
Oh, Buffalo.
Okay, I was like, did we drive from Bowling Green all the way up to Letchworth?
I would have died. I woke up in crying pain that morning.
And then it was all pain from there on out.
And then there was a lot more. And then we tried playing racquetball a few months later.
Oh yeah, at school, dude. We used to play that all the time.
It didn't work so well on me.
It was very fun when your knee worked. Because we didn't know how to play. We would just hit the ball as hard as we could against the wall.
Didn't you dome Morgan?
I did. I felt so bad, dude. So we went in there one time. I think was it just the three of us?
I wasn't there. I only heard.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So I went in there. You Tom and Tyler both know Morgan, obviously, but
no,
we went in to play racquetball one time. I thought you were there, Mike, but maybe we went in, and if you guys know what a racquetball room looks like, it's just it's four walls of pure concrete, and then you just smack a rubber ball as hard as you can against the wall.
Yeah.
Well, the way Mike and I played. So Morgan and I went in there one time, and I was like, all right, all you have to do is just we just got to smack the ball around a little bit. And she's like, okay. So we started playing, and then I just crank one off the wall. I think I was diving, and I just smacked it as hard as I could, and it came off the wall, and it just pegged her in the face. And I was like, oh my god, dude, I feel so bad. I just asked her to come play with us, and then I just crushed a ball into her face.
Hey, a little hazing is good for every relationship, alright? Just fine.
And I was like, I'm so sorry. And she was like, no, it's fine. And I was like, are you sure? I feel really bad. And then she never played racquetball ever again.
Also got a black eye around that time, too. It's weird.
Yeah, they were calling about domestic abuse, and I was like, no, guys, it was just racquetball.
Consensual.
Mark.
Consensual racquetball.
You weren't on the futsal team, were you?
The futsal team. I was for one game, I think. Oh,
that...
Iron Christ is in the chat. He said, sup, boomers.
Oh.
I don't think anyone's looking at our chat, though. Iron Christ, if you're still here, dude, I'm sorry.
Not looked.
It didn't show up on Streamlabs, the chat.
It didn't show up on the MS teams of our three icons.
I don't know. Maybe he's not here.
Oh,
maybe it was just a pigment of my image.
Jesus, you alright? I'm having a stroke.
A pigment of my imagination.
There you go.
What did the
one
mean?
shade?
A pigment of my imagination.
I believe the word's figment.
Yep, a pigment of my panagination.
Hey, I think I told Tyler this, guys. I woke up at 3 a.m. this morning and read Red Dead lore for 7 hours.
You read it? Oh, you didn't even play Red Dead? You just read it?
I was on their fandom for 7 hours reading lore.
That's pretty cash money, dude.
I have so much unusable knowledge about that goddamn video game.
I mean, I think the most surprising fact about that is knowing that Mike can actually read. Before, I didn't.
Oh.
I mean, it was all audiobooks before. I didn't know we could actually read.
Okay, audiobooks
just out here
are
trying to
godsend.
They don't teach anybody how to read at Franny's.
Whoa.
God, come on.
Because they don't
pulling
have
rank
to,
or
because
what?
they expect everybody to know how to read before they come to school.
That
You
came around.
see how I turned that around?
Yeah, that came around nicely. I was about to get defensive. I was going to start kicking.
It was nice. I like that.
Starts to unsheath sword. Resheath sword.
Sheath. That's another good name or a good word.
I have a hard time saying it.
I had a
Sheath?
really. You guys cannot imagine the pain I went through just trying to say resheath
Resheath.
in a fluent sentence. I just
It's
tried
like
to say it. It was so hard. It's
It's
the
like-
pain in my mouth.
You get
I don't like
triggered
that.
and then also disarm.
That's low tier word. Bad word. Crazy how
Oh,
that
yeah, Iron Christ
happens.
is in the
Sheath.
chat. Hey, Iron Christ.
Yeah, dude. I guess it's chilling, which is really
Dude,
weird because it's
It's like fucking 2 a.m.
it's 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Perfect time to read some Red Dead lore,
Yeah,
right?
I was say he's got to be reading Red Dead lore.
What else would you rather be doing than reading Red Dead lore? Right here, right
You
now.
guys don't even want to know the shit I know about Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, I know.
Fill
Yeah, I
us in.
told Tyler, but you
Fill us
guys don't want to
Fill
know.
us in. Fill us in. Fill us
No,
in.
you
Alright,
don't. You don't know the rabbit hole you're going down.
Oh, they don't.
Oh
So,
boy.
you know the ocean to the right of the map?
It's water.
Yeah, it's water. He's not wrong.
Crazy.
Mark, got anything to add? The ocean that we all sank in trying to steal boats? Yeah, that's a river. And the map doesn't load and show you that it's a goddamn river. I
What?
was so shook by that.
So,
so,
what
like,
is it? Like the Mississippi? Or
It's the
something?
Mississippi River, yeah.
Hey, Puddles is
Oh.
here as well. Hey, Puddles.
Puds. Wait. But it doesn't. So like you can't go far enough in the map to load the other side of it. But if you pull up like a picture of the actual Red Dead Redemption map, like fully loaded, you can just obviously see it's a fucking river. And I just assumed we were on the eastern seaboard the entire time. And they kept talking about like being in western the U.S. or the western U.S. and it was just shaking me the entire time.
Hey,
So
no,
that was the biggest thing.
hey, Mike. What major city is next to that ocean of yours?
What major city?
River.
Yeah, It's-
There's a lot of mining towns
and you
in
got Saint
Missouri.
Denis, right?
Oh, Saint Denis, New Orleans, obviously.
Yeah, and
uh,
and New Orleans is next to what river?
But, yeah. Well, I was just kind of shut up. I was just kind of thinking.
Puddles wants you to shut up too.
Yeah.
No.
Oh shit. You gotta subscribe to get him to shut up. So yeah, it's whatever.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Puddles is like a 5-month subscriber to me.
Yeah, it could be a 6 month. You know. So.
Good point.
No, Iron Christ, we feel the same way, dude. We're all hashtag insomniacs, except Mike. Mike goes to bed at like 2.
I go to
2
bed at
p.m.
I wake up at
2 p.m.
Okay.
It's already past my bedtime.
I go to bed at 6 a.m.
Nah, 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 nah. Get the fuck. Puddles is actually Italian. You have to say everything he says in Italian. No,
Yeah,
no,
but-
not in Italian, but Italian.
I was gonna say I don't know the language. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
But we don't have cameras on. How are we supposed to do the hand motions? Like it.
No, you don't have. Just. All right, Puddles. Can you imagine that we're doing the hand motions and then we'll do the. All right, so in the world of video games,
Yeah.
I recently acquired an Xbox Elite Controller 2.
That was it.
It is by far the best controller I've ever used, okay?
Huh.
So it comes in this carrying case.
Okay.
I like cases.
The carrying case itself is also a charger.
Interesting.
And it also comes with 2 sets of thumbstick replacements. So the thumbsticks that it comes with are the like regular Xbox One controller thumbsticks with like they're kind of like rigid around the edges.
And they,
Mhm.
yeah.
It also comes with, and this is what I've currently had on my controller, it also comes with a set of Xbox 360 thumbsticks.
No way.
The ones where they're really
sticky.
wide and really smooth, but
Ooh.
they're still sticky. So like your thumb sticks to them, but they're like wide and smooth. They are the best. Like it is everything you could ever imagine. It's like you play every single Xbox 360 game you ever think of, just with an Xbox One controller, and it's the same thumbsticks. It
Okay.
is such a good.
Now let me ask you one
Mark,
question.
Okay.
How are the bumpers?
Oh, the bumpers
I
are
will-
so clean.
I'm gonna argue with everybody about bumpers.
All right.
The bumpers are so clean.
Do they click or don't they click?
They click.
Good. Okay, they're good.
They click. So they click. The triggers are the regular triggers, but they're a little bit more solid.
Wait. I'm sorry to derail. What's the the pad, the arrow pad? Yeah, thank you.
You're killing it.
So there's two. So you can have a regular D-pad on it, or you can have this multi-directional D-pad, which is like a regular D-pad.
But it's
Each
multi-directional.
like up, left, right, down are all elevated a little bit, so they're not like that flat just cross.
All right.
And then there's also elevated corners. So like in between. So think of it like a northeast, northwest, southwest, southeast kind of thing.
All right.
They're like that, and they're all elevated, and they like actually work as a button. So like if you press the bottom right as opposed to right or bottom, it actually clicks it in like a bottom right motion.
Oh shit, that's cool.
It's so sick. Additionally,
Does that mean you get more Rocket League quick chats?
Yeah, theoretically, honestly, yeah.
Can one man handle that kind of power?
I hope so. I don't think I can. I haven't tried playing yet. The thumbsticks and the D-pad are magnetically on there, so you can just pick them off and then put the other ones on. And then there's a few other things. So the triggers, like right trigger, left trigger, you can change them so that they can become hairpin triggers.
Oh, okay.
There's 3
'Cause I
settings.
would want that.
So you would think that, right? But then you go and you play like a first-person shooter where you need to shoot really fast, like with a pistol or something. It's like you can hear the tapping. It's
Why
like,
would I ever do that when I could just use a Guitar Hero controller?
He raises a fair point.
Yeah. So it's like that, except you're not a psychopath.
He raises a good counterpoint.
If I can fucking shred on a guitar, I can shred the other team.
No, but okay.
That's
So anyways,
that's a thought.
It's something.
it's a thought, and it's a bad one. Back to you. So anyways, there's also buttons on the back. It comes with 4 buttons on the back that you can map to be like, at least what I figured out thus far is A, B, X, and Y.
Mm-hmm.
I have it mapped up so my left bottom is my A, my left top is my X, and then my right bottom is my B, and then I took out my right top. But like when you're playing it first, I pretty much exclusively play Call of Duty, which I'm sure all of you know at this point.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It is so good. Like you can move so much more fluently. It is like, I swear to God, the nicest controller I've ever had.
I've considered it.
I'm
Isn't
involved
it the
with it.
weight pretty great too?
The weight, so it's solid. It's very solid. It's a lot heavier than a regular one. And the one thing I am very skeptical about is it does not have a removable battery pack.
Oh.
Oh.
So it has a USB-C port. And like I said, the case that it comes in is also a charging stand.
Okay.
And it's just magnetic, so you just put it in there and it charges it.
So it's more like a PlayStation controller in that regard.
Yes.
Not really a fan of that.
So,
Yeah.
how is its throwability for like when I miss a shot in Rocket League?
I don't know, because I'm not also, again, a psychopath.
The jury's still out on that one.
Wow, okay.
I mean, I got a nice carpeted floor, so it's got a bonus.
Dude, there have been multiple times in the past couple of weeks where I have wanted to just stand up and whip my controller through my television. And I'm like, 1,
Lucrative.
controller is going to break. 2, television's going to break. And then I can't play Xbox at all. So I was like, I'll just bite the bullet and be very upset at this.
Just compromise and be like that one kid from that video where his mom deleted his World of Warcraft account and he puts the remote control up his ass.
Straight up the ass.
I remember
That's the
that.
answer.
They made a whole bunch of those videos, apparently. What was that kid called? I forget that.
I only know the one.
Didn't it turn out those were all like faked anyway?
Yeah, some of them.
He put a remote up his butt. I don't
No,
care.
he tried to, but
He gave it his best shot.
Has that ever happened to you where you just get so mad that you want to do that? Like, what?
do you want a real answer?
I just have to wake up.
I plead the fifth.
Guys, you gotta wake up. You gotta go to bed.
There are 3 things guaranteed in life: death, taxes, and me wanting to put a remote on my butt.
I'm not even lying. I hit somebody with that meme yesterday.
That is I love that.
I saw an internet thread about like people programming and how they hate their lives and how terrible it is. And then somebody made a comment. They're like, "But when you use recursion successfully, it's all worth it." And I had the comment. It was like, "There's 3 things certain in life: death, taxes, and me having to draw myself a picture when I use recursion because I forgot how it works."
Did you guys see Mixer close down?
Oh,
It didn't. No, it didn't shut down. It was bought out / merged with Facebook Gaming,
Yeah,
which is basically shut down.
Yeah, so
So Ninja, huh?
there's actually been a lot of stuff going on in the gaming world recently, honestly. So Mixer shut down, I guess.
Ninja made out like a bandit.
Ninja, I think, was it Summit 1G was on there? I don't know. That's why what made me think of this is Summit is on Twitch right now.
Shroud.
So
went
Ninja.
as well.
Oh, it was Shroud.
Yeah.
Ninja, Shroud, and somebody else, whoever else.
Tai, I think.
They only got like halfway through their contracts, and I guess Mixer or Microsoft is going to honor it. So Ninja, in his contract that he signed, was set to make $30 million in 1 year, and he only worked for about 6 months, and he's still going to make $30 million because Mixer closed.
I don't think I'll ever see that much money in my entire life.
Dude, if I ever get my eyes I could be like 200 feet away and be like, that's $30 million. I
don't even know what that would look like in real dollars.
I'm gonna hit you guys with an analogy, and I want you to
The
stop
size
me
of it.
when it becomes stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So imagine, I don't even know what the tennis open is called. Okay, imagine you're in that
Wimbledon?
league, right? No, I was just thinking about like the tour they play. Imagine you own that, okay? Like you are tennis. And then somebody else is going to be like, I want to start my own pro tennis league, and I have a lot of money. So you pay Roger Federer to come to your league, but only him to play a whole bunch of fucking amateurs. And he just plays around in that league all on his own and just murders everybody.
Pay everyone in scraps.
That's how I saw Mixer. You just leave everyone.
The really sad thing is Mixer had the legs to make it. I think the COVID stuff messed it up, which is doesn't make sense. I think they just couldn't
It's like
handle
the XFL,
the people.
Oh, speaking of Tai.
Was
Hey,
that
Tai.
analogy good? Did I?
Yeah, that was okay.
I was gonna say, did that analogy?
It's a little
make it?
bit different because Mixer versus Twitch isn't a skill-based thing.
I mean, what's weird is like
I wanted to fully capture this guy dominates it, and it's not a team-based sport, and I couldn't think of a better example.
it's the NFL versus the XFL.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was gonna use.
I don't
I
know,
was
man.
gonna be
Cardell
like-
Jones was on fire.
But it's
yeah,
weird with any like
Fine.
big
Fires are
tech
super
failure, you
right.
can usually point to something like, okay, it was this thing that
which
broke
is really
it.
weird.
But
'cause
Mixer, it just kind of
Mixer is Microsoft.
faded. Like it got a big boost initially, then just
Yeah,
nothing.
well, Google Hangouts was Google.
yeah. Well, Google has a history of killing its own.
Google Hangouts was bad. So, no, Iron Christ brought it up though. That was the other thing I wanted to bring up was
Dr.
Dr.
Disrespect.
Disrespect got allegedly permabanned from Twitch,
Yeah, and
which is a lot of money lost.
although no, because now it seems like his sponsors are still sticking with him. So
Yeah, so
I don't know.
nobody is sure why. Apparently, Twitch did not tell him why he was banned.
Yeah,
And he has no clue why.
yeah, that his response like tweet sounded like it was written by a lawyer. Like I don't like that was double speak right there.
I'm sure it
Wait,
was. Yeah,
milk.
people just weren't sure. Like nobody.
No one really knows, which is weird.
Well, I guess allegedly some, and this is like, this is journalism 101. It was like some person allegedly heard that it was like it was a really bad offense that essentially would get him kicked off of being
Right.
an internet personality forever. Apparently, it was really bad.
Was
But
it another
that has
harassment
not
kind of thing?
surfaced yet. I don't know. So in the past, he got caught cheating on his wife,
Right.
and everyone got really mad at him for that because obviously that's a very bad thing to
Yeah,
do.
it sucks.
But that was pre-cancel culture, so I imagine if that had happened in 2020, probably doesn't make it out of that. I think it happened in 2017, so he made it out of it a little bit. People still don't like him. I don't know. It's a sticky situation, but that's the way it goes with those things.
Yeah, there's just been a lot of weird kind of tech news right now that, like, I don't know. I can't really get over Mixer just disappearing. Like it showed up kind of unannounced. It hung around for a bit, and then it's just gone. Like I didn't have any attachment to it, so I don't really care. But it's just weird.
Yeah, I'm sure Tai Tai's a little upset about. If tomato is fruit, is ketchup smoothie? No.
Yeah, I'm just ignoring
Tai Tai,
whatever.
this is where you talk.
Yeah, so this is we're probably gonna wrap this up in a couple of minutes, Tai Tai, but this is what we're. Yeah, so I mean it's a good time. I just want to get a little bit of talking in.
I could go for another hour. I don't care.
Hey, Iron Chris was on my page. Great singer.
I love Iron Chris. He's a great dude. But yeah, this is I guess what we should introduce. What we're aiming to do is.
Oh, we never talked about that.
Yeah, this is kind of our new expedition, I'll say. The four of us, which is me, and then Silvertop and Kami and Tamers.
Maybe.
Yeah, so we're trying, but we're trying to do a little bit of like content creation, streams, podcasts. Which this was supposed to be kind of a first podcast, but obviously it's a bit of a feeling out process. Yeah. So we gotta see where it goes.
Hey Tom.
Yeah.
What's in your hands right now?
My phone.
How's she look?
Well, he's talking at it, so.
Ooh. I just want to hear you talk.
Oh no, I'm here. Yeah, for sure.
All right, okay. So
hey, look, what's in your hand?
My hand, I have the headset that I'm not using because I use it for work mostly.
Good.
But okay, look 45 degrees to your right. It's probably a wall. Look to your left.
What?
Look 45
degrees
to your
left. In his living room.
Oh really?
45 to my left. Yeah.
Yeah. What's there? Oh, just a wall.
45 right and left is a wall.
God damn it! Just give her a touch and you're done.
What?
The wall.
Okay. Touch.
All right. Good work. Back to you, Mark.
What the fuck was that?
I feel like I just did something
dirty.
But anyways, this is what we're kind of.
Did you just get off on that?
You don't. I didn't ask.
We can answer that question off stream.
Guys, can you say this for the OnlyFans stream?
Yeah, that's later. Come on. Late Team OVO late night. Team OVO at night. But
so
for
anyways, this is what we're kind of doing. We're feeling it out. It's a little bit of a feeling out process, but the goal is we're gonna try and stream more, which I know Mike and then Tyler and I have been saying for about 2 years, but
we had a lot of live events pop up.
We're gonna try and stream a little bit. We're gonna maybe start up a YouTube channel. Who knows? That's the way things go. But
I mean, for me at
least, we're gonna
least,
feel it out and have a little bit of fun with this. So
End
If
goal.
you guys want to
with-
see anything,
You let us know.
Yeah.
any games, any malarkey, any July 4th. Oh,
If you
Arden
want
Christ
Tyler
doesn't
to
celebrate
go-
July 4th because that's the day he lost. But anyways, this
I have
This
a
is why
feeling we do not have the ground to stand on for that comment.
Yeah.
yeah, not now. It's not our
Yeah.
fault.
Which
but
is, if you have any suggestions, text Tom at his personal number that we'll post after.
Yeah.
It's
His
I'll
address
respond
is.
with, "Shut the fuck up! How'd you get this number?"
617 989
Okay.
9979.
Yeah,
Oh,
I say
fuck.
go ahead, text that number.
Tom will be so
I
mad.
am.
He's
I'm
waiting
so
for your
upset.
call.
That'd be so silly. You guys would totally not get some random number in Boston.
Yeah, so basically, podcast streams, group streams. Yeah.
Yeah, we're kind of figuring it
Let's
out.
play
That's-
Halo.
Yeah, that's kind of
Always.
what I was.
I want to
Always.
play the Halo games.
Stuff like
They're
that.
$7.
Do some lasso.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
Won't.
Yeah.
Tyler,
Yes.
shut up. You're not involved.
I've already done it once. Let's go again.
Didn't we lasso one? What did we lasso?
We
Yeah,
tried to do
yes,
Halo
they
3.
did.
Or reach? Did
It was Halo
we
3.
lasso Reach?
We got to like our favorite cutscene, and that was about it.
Banshees, fast and low.
That's
We got past that, I think.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah, we got to the very end where we had to save Johnson.
Yes, that's exactly what we got. You're right.
And then we kept running through a tunnel and just didn't work.
Yeah, we were not coordinated on that effort.
Yeah, Ty, I don't think a new Black Ops is coming out soon, buddy. Considering it's June and they have not announced it yet, I doubt it's going to be out by September when it's normally out.
And this one's making a shit ton of money.
Yeah, and Modern Warfare is making so much freaking money. Although that's the thing is,
Hashtag
They
the
all-
Fortnite killer? Question mark?
they alternate the creators of the Call of Duties. So
Yeah.
Halo looks boring. Changed my mind.
You're wrong.
Ooh, Tyler,
so-
Tyler, go off. Let's go.
All right, this is going to be the last segment of our podcast.
Is this what we're...
Go
Oh,
ahead,
That's
Tyler.
right.
But it's cool, though. I got fucking nothing, man. I don't know. It's fucking neat. The flood's cool. You're dumb. Fuck you.
All right.
Wow, insightful.
Your favorite anime is trash, but I like my favorite anime.
It's trash.
No.
Did you see the tweet today or tweet yesterday from the Halo account?
Yeah, I did.
What was that about? What'd you think?
See, this is what I wanted to talk about earlier, but then you guys were like, we're gonna call it here, so... Hell yeah, the Banished are gonna be in Halo Infinite. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, Tyler, explain.
Alright. Let me just...
Buckle in, boys.
This is gonna be the
Alright, welcome to the Lore channel.
Oh, Red Dead? Did somebody say Red Dead?
I did not, actually. No
Alright,
one
we're gonna
did.
stick with Halo. We'll pick up Red Dead. You know, if you guys don't sort this out, I'm gonna end this dang hacker. And
I'm
But
pretty
you-
sure Tyler's
Yeah,
running
you
this.
can't, though. It's up to me.
you guys want to do a lore podcast on the next one?
I mean,
Yes,
I can just
please.
quickly go over the
Yeah.
Banished. Like,
All right, cover the
Everyone
Banished.
cover your own lore, and we'll come together next podcast.
basically
you
a
guys
bunch of
expect?
brutes that are fighting against Covenant. They won. Now they're fighting against humanity. Boom. Easy peasy. And they're fucking rad.
All right, fellas.
On that note,
Halo 5 looks like it's going to be ignored. Can't wait.
Do you guys have any last comments, Mister TT? Is that TT312?
Oh, you're trying to say tie. Gotcha. Thought you were having a stroke again.
Good game in chess, Tyler.
Thanks. I won.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Oh, do you guys want to go over, like, if you guys got
Yeah.
a stream or anything? Like, any
Maybe.
plans on that?
Yeah, I don't know if we have any stream schedules yet. I know my schedule is very loose right now. I don't have any. Don't answer that. Nobody, shut up. Nobody answer that.
More of an England fan myself.
I've heard it pronounced titty, but not TT. All right, so titty 312. We'll see you next time. No, but yeah, we're gonna wrap this one up, guys, and we'll head out. If you guys have any questions, I guess you just have to come to our next stream.
All right, Mark, hit us with your outro.
All right, guys, hit us with a follow so that we can make money off this channel because we're broke bitches and we need money. And that's not true at all. But if you guys want to follow, hit us with a follow. We'd be more than happy to have you guys next time. And
yeah. Don't forget to
Go Bills.
That's
motherfucking
Mark's
Arky.
favorite outro.
Oh, that follow button.
then go Bills.
Yeah. Go Bills.